really a fade, but shaved the sides, long in the back, very good. And he's also bigger in stature. So you take Rey Mysterio. Yeah, this is very good. He's tall. He's got a lot of weight to him, and he can beat up all the rest of your figures. So I guess if you want to have, your own takeover ladder match, you can have Bronson Reed come out into his Bam Bam gear. So very cool. Next up, we're going to Elite. This is not the last of our elites. We're coming down to the nitty gritty of our reviews. Next up, we have Dominic Mysterio, currently sold out on Ringside Collectibles, Series 89. Unfortunately sold out, but this figure is so good. So I don't blame it being sold out right now. Wow. Dude, this is insane. So here he is, Dominic Mysterio. Very toyetic. You get a kendo stick with him, so he could go after your Seth Rollins figures and beat the shit out of them. Oh wow! And so with these pinless double jointed elbows, you get a better way to hold the kendo stick, more like lifelike. You get all the tattoos he's got. You get the DM on the back. You get the pinless double jointed elbows. You get more logos down here. So this is what I was saying earlier when we were talking about the Rey Mysterio. I'm not sure if these are supposed to go together because they look like they should. But what do you think about Dominic Giant Killer?
No, it looks good. I like the color on the outfit he's wearing, the red, blue.
So, yeah, this is very nice. So this, I believe, is from when he fought Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. Who I think Seth won that, right? I could be wrong, but this is Dominic's first ever match was on SummerSlam 2020. And oh wow, look, even the little tattoos they got everything with this figure. So currently sold out. So keep checking Ringside Collectibles. It'll go back up most likely. So yeah, stay tuned. Next, we're gonna get into something unique. Now, wrestling figures right now, when you think of a modern day wrestling figure, you think of a, elite style. Well, the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast launched this line, and as soon as I heard and saw pictures, I knew I had to get it. Major Bendy's Series 1. Santa left me Major Bendy Series 1. We're going to start off with Smart Mark Sterling. So that's a very nice package. So you slide off the back, the card back. You drop the Bendy completely. No, I'm just kidding. Then you got this little package and he comes right out. So then you have your Smart Mark Sterling Major Bendy. Very cool. I love the way that the card back slides out. You agree? Great technology on the card back sliding out.
Now you don't have to destroy the box.
And also, speaking of cards, just like the Bendhams, they have the cards on the back you could cut out. Well, guess what? They gave you the card, so you don't got to ruin the package. So anyway, we're going to look at a Smart Mark here. Very nice. Pretty detailed. Again, not too much to go into because it's not really like an elite style per se. But what do you think about this one, Giant Killer?
No, it looks good.
This is from when he fought Jon Moxley when he was MJF's lawyer. Again, he's bendable, he's posable, and they're collectible. So currently on major.com, $100 full set. Pretty much worth it. I love this. You can count this with your AEW figs. So pretty cool. Smart Mark. Next, we're going to get into Swoggle, formerly known as Hornswoggle, star of Muppets Most Wanted. Open them up. Again, slide the card back off. Take this out. Boom. Already got the fig out. Very good technology on these Major Bendies. So, again, congratulations to the Major WF Pod for coming out with this. And also Series 2 coming soon with Danhausen, Adam Bomb. Danhausen, Adam Bomb, Brian Pillman, and Nick Gage. So, very cool. Here he is, Swoggle. Get the signature on the back of these two, just like the Bendhams. Here's Swoggle. A lot of detail. So for these Bendies, the cartoonish faces, they're bendable, posable. So here you can bend the legs here. You can bend the arms. There's seems to be like a wire in this. So, you can bend them. What do you think about this one? Think about this one.
That one's a good one.
He's like smaller than the other ones. So like here's screen comparison. Very cool. And also they did the history of the Just Toys Bend'em, so you can watch that while you get your major bendies. Next we got Brian Myers, pretty cool. Again, same packaging design for all of these. Most professional wrestler. And these smell like Bend'ems too, so that's really cool. So here he is. First wore this gear at FWF Live 1. No, 2, excuse me, and Bound for Glory from Impact. This is a very nice one. I like the scan on this one. More accurate than the other two. Again, not really too much to go into. Got the little M's on the boots. Myers logos on the sides. What do you think about this one?
That one's a good one too. I like it.
I'm going to start putting these back into their boxes, and then we can get into the main event of the major bendies. The final bendy. And I think it's great how like these toy lines are coming back, like Cella Toys bringing back bone crunching action figures. Then we have Mattel, Cella, Zombie Sailor doing retro style or Hasbro style. AEW's doing the LJN style, So really, like, all these styles from people's childhoods of figures are coming back, which I think is so great because nostalgia right now is real. Nostalgia is selling. I think the most successful right now doing it is, and as a matter of fact, Zombie Sailor. He just got Andre the Giant signed for Heels and Faces. So hopefully we see big names come to major bendies. I heard a rumor, not from them, but they said on their episode they'd like to sign Macho Man because around that time he was supposed to have a Bend'em. So hey, never say never. Keep supporting this line. We could get all these names. So last but not least, into the major bendies, we have Matt Cardona right here. So let him breathe, as they always say. He considers himself the Michael Jordan of wrestling figure collecting. So Michael Jordan's got another one. Very cool. Always ready on the back. You get the signature tongue out scan. You get all this detail running down. Nice dark tan in comparison to your other major bendies. What do you think about this one?
Hey, it's a nice one.
Yeah, I like this one. So major bendies, very cool. I wanted to review these here just because I haven't seen another review of these yet. So besides from them. So again, majorpodmerch.com right now. And the only reason I'm plugging it is because I want to support this line and get other big names to come to major bendies. So again, majorpodmerch.com, $100 for the bundle. It's well worth it. I think that these are great collectibles. You could save the package. Very great job from Kinnick from them, from the Major Pod crew, Kinnick. All the people involved in making these did a really great job. So congratulations again to the Major WF Pod, and let's hope for more series of Major Bendies. And also they are doing a My World line with 2 Jeff Jarrett's and a Conrad Thompson figure. So very cool. Congratulations to them again. All right, next up we have Stone Cold. We're going into the WrestleMania Build-A-Figure Vince McMahon set. We're starting off with Stone Cold Steve Austin from WrestleMania 19. Let's let him open. You hear me still, Giant Killer?
Loud and clear.
All right. Oh, yeah, let him breathe. So with this, you get the Vince McMahon head. You see that, Giant Killer?
Mm-hmm.
Get the Vince McMahon head. I don't know why, but Mattel recently with these packages, it's been so hard to get the hands on. New in stock on Ringside, by the way, these are. So brand new in stock. All right, so here we are. Stone Cold Steve Austin from WrestleMania 19. Very cool. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, he's nice.
So you get the double knee braces. You get the cool vest with OMR, one more round. Back of the vest with the skull. There are some missing detail here. It's supposed to say bulletproof. But again, you can't write bulletproof on a toy. I understand because, again, this is essentially for kids. So, and speaking of censoring with the toys, no middle fingers. But the only reason that I'm going to keep this one on display is for one reason, because with my ultimate, I don't have any other Stone Colds with interchangeable hands. So I do want to do this because I think this is so bad that it's kind of funny. The pointers to the sky. We're going to do pointers to the sky on this Stone Cold Steve Austin. So overall, you think this figure is a good, Giant Killer?
Absolutely.
All right. Stone Cold Steve Austin from WrestleMania 19. I'm going to move some of these figures we just opened into this like pile, because like this pile is like overflowing. All right. So Bronson, got Ray. All right. Next up, we have Bret Hitman Hart. And he comes with Vince McMahon's legs. So let's get him open. And this one is from WrestleMania, I think 26. I think we'll say 26. I can't read Roman numerals. What do you want from me? I think it's from 26 when he fought. I know he fought Vince McMahon when this is from. So. Hands are so hard to get out. It's like they don't want me to have this figure. Seriously. So all right. Yeah, hard to pop those hands out. I don't know what's going on with that. So right now we have Vince's legs and head. So we're gonna build this figure after we're done reviewing. So here he is, Bret Hart. I don't know if I'm going to display this, but it's a unique figure. I'll give it that. He's got the John Cena shorts on. You get a cool cloth shirt, a new head scan, True FX Old Man Bret Hart head scan, cool elbow pads with white trim, pink and black wrist tape, and the torso on this is, I believe, like a Miz kind of torso. So. Not the most accurate for Bret Hart at that time, but I'll take it. I mean, you get a shirt, you get the Vince parts. So pretty unique. So what do you think about this one, Giant Killer?
He's all right.
Yeah, I mean, they had Bret Hart in this line. Would I have loved to see another Bret Hart gear? Absolutely. Do another WrestleMania from New Generation era. Maybe the WrestleMania 2 Battle Royal or something. That was what I thought it was going to be when it leaked, but then they did this. So I don't know. I was a little disappointed with this figure, but I needed the Vince parts, so I'm keeping it. I don't know if I'll display it, though. Next up, we got AJ Styles, the phenomenal one from the OC from WrestleMania 36, when he fought Undertaker in the Boneyard. So you can finally complete your Boneyard match set. So very cool. And you get Vince's torso. So, open them up. Oh, yeah, and also with Bret, I want to add that he does have pinless double jointed elbows as well as Stone Cold Steve Austin. Just wanted to get that out there. All right. Oh, so the shovel. So this is fun. You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought I went on mute by accident. So this is a breakable shovel. So that's kind of cool. Breakaway shovel. And also here with this AJ, you get Vince's hands for WrestleMania 3. So that's kind of cool. And as I just said, the torso for Vince. So we're getting close to building that Vince McMahon. So we're getting close to building this Vince. All right. So here's the AJ Styles, the first ever AJ Styles with pinless double jointed elbows. You get a cloth t-shirt. You get jeans mold. You get the soccer mom hair, as it was called. I don't remember that. It was years ago, like 2016. He was called that. But I will display this only because this will go great next to my Boneyard Undertaker. And you also get the hands, the gloved hands, the open hands. So you can do the phenomenal hands, like, because the pinless double jointed elbows makes it easier to do that. You also get the little details on the gloves. You get the OC logo there, a cloth goods shirt, and also if you haven't gotten an AJ Styles in a little while, there's updated tats